Hey you guys, it's China again. I wanted to come back on and talk about my raw food journey. This is officially week 3. Some of the things that I've learned so far. Let me back up because week 1 was, I want to say, the easiest one. The easiest one for me. And raw food is just where you eat like all fruits and vegetables. You don't cook anything. Um, and I felt very weighed down. I felt very weighed down, and I didn't have a whole lot of energy. I had some health issues going on that I felt like this raw foods diet would help clear up. And so anyway, the first week was the easiest week for me, I want to say. The second week was better, but the second week heading into this week, I fell off. Like, I fell off bad. I was eating like almost everything, like burgers, tacos, what else I had? Ice cream. And I'm just like, I haven't had ice cream in a very long time, but I had these very intense cravings that I gave into. French fries and just, but it was kind of like spread out. It was maybe like a couple of days I would eat good, and then one day I would eat like burgers and French fries, and then the next couple of days I would be eating right, and then the day after that it would be like ice cream and tacos, and just, it was just like all over the place. And I think one of the things that I've learned so far is to eat more. Definitely eat more. And like, I wasn't prepared for how much things would cost, because when I go shopping for the house, I'm also shopping for myself. I don't live alone, so I have to cook for my husband also. So our diets are completely separate, which is already like um difficult in a way for me, because I'm so used to eating what he eats, or we always eat together. We always eat the same thing pretty much. And now I have to like get my mind into making sure that I can stick to this path and stay straight, stay straight on the path or whatever, because if I continue eating how I was eating, I'm going to be sick. Like, I was waking up with very bad migraines, just general body inflammation, very like tired, all the time, like no energy, um, anxiety and depression. And I just didn't know, you know, I didn't, and another thing is, like, I didn't want to be on pills all the time. I was taking a lot of pain medication, and I just didn't feel good. I didn't feel good. And before this raw food journey, I had started working out like a few months ago, like every single day. And I've been trying to keep up with it, but when you have chronic pain, it kind of gets in the way of you exercising like you're supposed to. And then when you stop for a minute, it's kind of like your body gets stuck in that, you know, like it's not as motivating if you're stuck, or you can't, move like you're supposed to. So I've been just trying to keep up with both. But now I have to take my diet more seriously, because the first week I started off at 155 pounds. I am very short. So I started off at 155 pounds. The second week I got down to 145 pounds, I want to say. And now this is the end of the third week, and I am 147. So I gained a few pounds back because of just me eating crazy or whatever. But I just got back from the grocery store, and I bought a bunch of fruit, but they really don't, like, I'm in the hood, so they really don't have like a big selection of fruit to get. And like, all I saw was a ton of grapes. tons and tons of grapes, but they were all seedless. And I'm just like, what really gets me is that, they would put on the bag organic seedless grapes. And I'm just like, but that's not even natural. So I almost got some just because that's like really all they had, but I went and got some cantaloupe and some mangoes, and is that all the fruit I got? I think I got had a couple of avocados in the fridge. I think I'm missing a fruit, but I got like a bunch of mangoes, one cantaloupe. I can't think of what else I got though. It was a lot of stuff. It was kind of expensive too, but I mean, you gotta eat, right? So anyway, so one thing that I've learned is that you have to eat enough. And I found myself, after eating, like maybe let's say I'll have a mango for breakfast. I would have one mango, and then I would still be hungry. So I would end up reaching for something else, like a sandwich or something, instead of eating another mango. And like with this lifestyle change, it's going to be very different. Like I'm so used to eating a whole lot, but being attracted more so to the starchy foods and meat and stuff like that and cheese. And that's kind of like, you have to get that out of your system, right? At least for me, I had to get it out of my system because I caught myself, doing this cold turkey, and I'm just not strong enough yet. I'm not strong enough yet. I'm going to try and get back in the game, but, I don't want to like make any promises to myself. I know like I have to have a transition period because in the past I was vegan and I did that cold turkey. I did that cold turkey for like 1 year. And I don't know why it was so much easier to do that than it was to do raw foods. But because I was pretty much just like eating salads all the time when I was vegan. And that's probably kind of why I'm tired of salads now, because I ate them so much then. That was a few years ago, I want to say. But and I've seen a lot of people, a lot of raw food chefs make a lot of different dishes and stuff, but I'm just like, honestly, I don't have that patience to be up there, creating all of these different food items. Like I barely like cooking as it is, or I barely like, making stuff as it is, and I'm supposed to put even more time into making this elaborate dish of raw foods. And I'm just like, I just really want like something simple that I can do. And I know that, fruits are more palatable to our taste buds naturally, so I'm probably going to be eating a lot of fruit. But I also know that sugar like not causes inflammation, but I guess it promotes inflammation in a way. So I'm already having like I already had like a couple of episodes where I was having inflammation in my body from just eating fruit. So I realized I have to mix it up a little bit, and I'm going to have to figure out how to eat a salad again, because it just be seeming so boring to me sometimes, But, if I want this simplicity in my life and in my food selection, and I know there's tons of different things that I can eat out there, but it's just like, I want something simple that I can do. And that's like that's really it. I mean, this is the end of 3rd week, and I just have to be more serious about, making the right choices. I think that because, I don't live alone, that, the temptation is always around me. And I was like a big foodie. Like I ate a lot. Like I would always get joked on growing up. Where did she put it all? Like I can eat, So, and I was eating everything. Like it was like no restriction, especially after coming off of my veganism. I was just like, just forget it. Why I can't just live my life and enjoy the food that I eat, And people would say, everybody gonna die. Everybody gonna die of something. But I don't want to be in pain all the time. You know, I don't want to be living this life in pain all the time. And plus, I'm trying to get into business and stuff, so I can't be, you know, I don't feel like it this week. You know, it's not, it can't be like that, you know, and I don't want to be sad or anxious all the time. So I want to make sure that, you know, I'm eating the right way. And another thing, like, I know during this COVID-19 season, there's been a lot of people that's been overindulging in drugs and stuff, and like especially alcohol. Like, I've been seeing people on IG just living it up and drinking all the time, and I'm just like, I was doing that, you know, I was doing that, not during the season, but I'm talking about like in the past. And I had to like realize, you know, there's ways to get natural highs, you know, exercise, eat raw foods. Like, I know when I have my green juices in the morning, I get so much energy and it's almost like a natural high. And I think that, you know, drugs be just a way to cope with life and a way to, I don't know, like, I know people say, you know, I just want to have fun and this and that, but you're not really aware of what's going on, you know. You around a bunch of people, and you know, you can lose control of yourself. And I don't know, one of the things about my brand on Instagram, my name is Bougie Mastery, but it's really about self-mastery. And self-mastery is discipline and control. And you know, I think there's a time and a place for, you know, not being wild, but like not having that restraint, you know. But I think for the most part, if you want to leave a legacy, you have to have some kind of discipline about yourself, you know. But that's just me. That's just me. Um, is there anything else I want to say in regards to this raw food journey that I'm on? I'm primarily doing it for health reasons. It's not, you know, about the animals or anything. It's just, I will consider myself a vegetarian, but, you know, I'm still trying to get this meat and cheese, because I could give up meat before I can give up cheese. Cheese is so addictive, but dairy is just, I know it's bad for me. It's one of the reasons why I think I get migraines so much and other body inflammation. You know, I just think that that's one of the reasons why. And dairy is like in almost everything. So I think that's all I have to say. If you guys have any questions or comments, you can leave them in the comment section below. I'm going to put my IG handle in the description box below. If you like this video, like and share and subscribe and all those things. And I will catch you guys next week. I tried to record like each week when I was doing the raw food thing, but I just took them down. But, you know, I'm going to leave this one up and just, you know, because I didn't start like officially from the beginning, but I'm giving you guys a recap of weeks 1 through 3. So I am expecting to lose a lot more weight because at this point I am still overweight. I actually want to get down to 110 pounds. And, you know, another thing, I'm sorry, but I'm going to bring this up because I think that in the Black community, it's almost, you know, it's uncomfortable when someone loses a lot of weight. Some people think that there's something wrong with them, or they have like, they're sick. You know, people would say they're sick or they're on drugs. But, you know, some of us just want to be healthy. Some of us don't want to be, you know, 80 years old in a hospital bed, or even like, you know, passing away at an early age because of cancer or heart disease or a stroke, or because we're not taking care of our bodies. And I don't know, I just think something needs to change about how we look at ourselves in the community. Like, if this person's big, oh, they eating good, you know, they must be taking care of their family, this and that. But when somebody's too skinny, you know, oh, you don't eat enough, you need to eat some more, you know, you just meat, you just bones or whatever. But, you know, like, y'all, we gotta work out, we got to eat right, because it's like we already at a disadvantage as a people. We already at a disadvantage. And I don't know, I don't mean to preach, but I'm just saying, like, it's like we already have a short lifespan, you know. And it's just very important that we begin to take care of our bodies. You know, live your best life, do whatever you want, but, you know, with everything going on, it's like 2020 is the year of exposure. Like, everything is coming to light, and we just need to be more supportive of each other when we do try to do something new with ourselves. And like, even now, like, when I go around certain family members, they just say, you just look so small, you just getting skinny, I can see it in your face, this and that. And I'm just like, but I'm really not. Like, I had lost a lot of weight when I was vegan. I really got down. I was 155 when I was vegan, and then lost, I want to say I lost 145 pounds. I mean, not 145, I'm sorry, 45 pounds. So I was literally like, I think I was below 110. I think I was like at 109 pounds. So about 45-ish. I ain't really doing, I did the math prior. So I ain't really, you know, it ain't really a perfect number. But I'm just saying, like, that's kind of where I wanted to be according to the BMR chart. People would say, you know, that's white people. That's for white people. But, you know, almost half of this country is obese. And I just want to be good. You know, I want to be good for my family. I want to set an example for my family, and especially going into business. You know, you can't be sick in business. That's not going to work. You know, so. But that's it, you guys. Sorry, I was talking a lot more in this one, but that's all I want to say. I will catch you guys in the next video. Again, if you like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all next week. I plan to upload each week, at least one video. So I will catch you guys soon.